Hello, this is Goku for someone, and I'm back. This time it's with a video request. This is from Toby99Able. Thank you for the support. And the request was, first of all, is he asked me my thoughts on an animated Punisher TV show. Well, anybody who's interested in that, in about a week, maybe two, I'm guessing next Wednesday, me and What Pisses Me Off 710 should be uploading a video about that subject. We'll be talking about a lot of different comic book cartoons. So, yes. So if you want to hear that one, that's coming. But then he asked, well, what's your thoughts on a live action one? Because I was not really too thrilled about doing an animated video, which I'll eventually be, and I'll explain why I'm not too thrilled about that. But let's get my thoughts about Punisher live-action TV show. Now, there is one coming out. This is not my thoughts on that. This is my thoughts on what I think they should do if they ever want to do a successful Punisher TV show. I think Punisher is really, really easy to do on TV if you know what you're doing. Now, The Punisher is a TV show that unfortunately has restricted networks. I don't ever want to see this on NBC, ABC, Fox, Sci-Fi, or TNT, or USA. Never. Don't even never. No. No. If anybody puts, oh, but if it was not, no. No. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, the networks that it could work is HBO is my dream, wet dream. But FX is possible. FX has shown shows that have had mature enough level stuff, like Nip Tuck and The Shield, which I never saw The Shield, but I do know that dealt with a lot of more mature things. It could be done. It could be done. But because of the fact that you could have nudity, real nudity, I'm more inclined to like a channel like HBO. Showtime could work, but I'd rather it be on HBO just because I think it fits more in what they've done in the past. And now you say, oh, why would you want nudity in it? Well, he's dealing with the mob. Mobs hire escorts. If I don't see that in an episode, it'd feel kind of cheated. Why isn't that there? Not that I want nudity necessarily, it's just they can do everything. They can do nudity, they can do extreme violence, they can do everything, so it really works. I am not opposed to nudity when it's naturally put into a project, when it's naturally there. Because I hate to say this, but sex is part of real life. People have sex all the time. It happens. Get over it. And just face it. If we lived in a world where nudity was not successful, it wouldn't be everywhere. But it is successful. So, yeah. But to get that, I want the show to be about Frank Castle being awesome. Yes, the Punisher being awesome. And I mean awesome. See, the Punisher is one of these characters, kind of like Batman, but because he takes on a lot of normal foes, he wins. He just wins. He goes in there, everything's set up, and he wins. And I'd love to see that in a TV show. Now, obviously, yeah, there are going to be times when he's outmatched, but I'd rather the show be about not of his struggles of killing these people, but more of him setting things up and more getting into the mind. And when there's an action sequence, it's because he's winning. And later on, in bigger episodes, you can have things that he's worried about and things that he has to fight and overcome. That's fine. And I would love to see more personal things about this. Do they need the origin? Absolutely not. They could definitely do it without the origin, but they could do the origin if they wanted. See, the 2004 movie, a lot of people think that was better than, I believe, the 2007 movie, Punisher Warzone. I like Warzone better because Warzone is the Punisher. It's exactly what I would expect a Punisher movie to be. It's everything I want in a Punisher movie. It's bloody violence. It's not forgiving. It's just awesome. It might not have a good story, but the fact is that Punisher is one of these things that doesn't necessarily need a good story. It just needs to have good action and good violence. That's basically what the Punisher is. I haven't read a lot of Punisher, and I don't know if the Punisher is usually written excellently, but you can do awesome things with the Punisher. So that's just my thoughts on the Punisher. I mean, there's a lot of things I want to see. I don't know his villains very well, but I know they're mobsters. They're not really special. Would I love to see supernatural villains? Yeah, but if you're gonna do it, just skip it. Just do normal villains. If you're gonna do a movie, do supernatural. Do something big. Do something that he has to actually struggle against. If you're gonna do a TV show, do humans. It works perfectly. The show would be relatively cheap. On the budget you can get on HBO, you could definitely do this show, and I think it would be highly successful. Because people like this type of stuff, and Punisher is at least well known enough to where you can have a TV show. I mean, I'm surprised he had 3 movies already. None of them are interlinked, so it's not a trilogy. It's just he's had 3 different movies, all different continuities. So, yeah, he's big enough that he can have 3 movies. So he can certainly have a TV show. This is Goku Photosub 1. Please leave a comment or a video response. And you can request videos. Just please do it as a personal response, not in the comment sections below, simply for the fact that it's easier for me. I will do the best I can. And I'll see you next time. YouTube.